Hi, Daniel here, and welcome to SwimCourt. Today, I want to share with you proven information about how swimming will help you burn fat. And I will give you some powerful exercises that you can start to use today to effectively lose weight. So let's get started. If you want to lose body fat once and for all, then you're in the right place. Swimming is the best exercise you can practice to burn unwanted body fat, build lean muscle, slim you down, and improve your overall health. Swimming provides all the cardiovascular benefits of running, while delivering some benefits of weightlifting, and also develops other enhancing effects of physical endurance related to dance and aerobic classes. Today, I want to share with you 3 powerful exercises. That's right, 3 powerful exercises that you can start to use in all your swimming workouts to effectively lose weight. But before showing them, just let me explain to you how swimming will help you reduce weight from 5 different aspects. First of all, on calories burned. Your muscles will work 6 times more than on land, especially the larger muscles of your body. This will radically increase your calorie burning speed. Researchers of Harvard Medical School found that an hour of swimming for a 155 pounds person will help him burn about 446 calories. That's more than any other exercise. The second one, swimming builds muscle. Have you ever seen a swimmer with a weak body? At least, I have never seen one. The benefit on this area is more than assured, thanks to the water resistance faced in every stroke and every kick. Believe me, sooner than later, you will feel how hard your muscles are working. You will reach a point in which your arms will feel as heavy as lead, making every stroke harder and harder. Unlike the gym, where you exercise one or a group of muscles at a time, swimming increases the size, the strength, the toning, and the development of all your body muscles at the same time, helping you to develop a proportionate body. Swimming also boosts your metabolism. Even after your swimming workout, you will continue to burn calories, because your body will use a lot of energy to recover and rebuild your muscle tissue. Once you gain that new lean muscle, you will start to see the best results, because your new muscle will need energy to survive. Hence, your body will use extra calories just to keep it alive during the entire day. The best of all is that you will burn calories even without exercising. After your swimming workout, your appetite will definitely increase. As a result, you will be able to eat more during the entire day, and your new muscle will immediately use that energy. You will also see how your body will ask for healthy food. You are not going to crave junk food anymore. Please do not make the mistake of enduring hunger, because if you start to eat less than what your body is asking for, then your body will make an energy reserve stored as fat to survive. And finally, on your mental health. Swimming releases a great amount of endorphins, which in turn produce incomparable states of mind that will improve your mood, will make you feel a sense of inner peace and of well-being. It will also distract your mind of the daily activity and will generate a very pleasant mental relaxation, very similar to the ones produced during yoga practices. Thanks to all these benefits and more, you will always be motivated to do your next swimming workout. Swimming is also a low-impact exercise. This means that no part of your musculoskeletal system is subject to pressures or stresses that could cause injuries. Swimming is the best exercise for overweight people. If you are one of them, then these are great news, because your bones and joints won't be subject to any kind of stresses, unlike when running. You can swim almost every day without injury risk. Okay, so now let me show you the best 3 exercises to effectively lose body fat. Exercise number 1. Returning to the pool. If you are returning to swim after a long period of time or you simply have a bad fitness level, then this is the perfect exercise for you. It will build a solid cardiovascular endurance and will develop your overall strength by triggering all your body muscles. I recommend you to do this exercise 3 times per week. So, what do you need to do? Imagine a well. The well represents the intensity that you need to follow along the exercise. You are going to begin the exercise at the top of the well, where you will work your endurance by swimming a comfortable distance at a moderate speed. Then, you will go to the depth of the well. Here you need to recover your air, rest your upper muscles, and shift the attention to your lower body. Finally, you will return to the top of the well to work on your muscle endurance by swimming a longer distance at a slightly higher intensity. The whole idea of the exercise is to rotate your working muscles and the swimming speed between each set, so your muscles won't be continually stressed. You will feel all your body stronger and healthier. Before performing the exercise, you need to choose your 2 favorite swimming strokes, because you will use them all along the set. If you only swim 1 stroke, do not worry and just swim that stroke. Also, choose a comfortable distance for you. This distance must not be too easy nor too hard. For beginners, I recommend 50 yards, for intermediates 75, and for advanced swimmers 150 yards. This distance will be what I like to call your pivot point. And finally, choose 2 more distances. One must be below the pivot point and must help you recover your breath. The second distance must be challenging and above the pivot point. So, what to do? For example, if you're a beginner swimmer and your pivot point is 50 yards, then I recommend you to choose 25 and 75 yards as the lower and higher distances. Once you have decided your distances and strokes, this is how it will all come together. You must begin at the top of the well by swimming your pivot distance 3 times at a moderate speed using your second stroke. Then, you will go to the depth of the well to work on your lower body. Swim your lower distance 2 times at a moderate speed using your second stroke again, but only work on the kick by using a kickboard. To end your recovery phase, swim your lower distance 1 more time, but this time at a slower pace with focus on the kick of your favorite stroke. Finally, to end the exercise, you will swim the larger distance at a slightly faster speed using your favorite stroke. Please do the exercise 2 times. Your total distance will be 600 yards. If you're an intermediate swimmer, you need to do exactly the same. The only thing that will change are your distances. If your pivot point is 75 yards, then I recommend you to choose 50 and 100 yards as the lower and higher distances. Repeat the full set 1 more time for a total of 3 times. Your total distance will be 1,425 yards. Now, if you are an advanced swimmer, this is exactly the same case. But if your pivot point is 100 yards, then I recommend you to choose 50 and 200 yards as the lower and higher distances. Repeat the exercise for a total of 3 times. Your total distance will be 1,950 yards. The main key of this exercise is to be smart about your resting time. Because if you overrest, then your endurance will take longer to develop. And if you rest less than what your body needs, then you will get tired very soon, so you will not be able to perform all the exercise. Please always rest until you are able to start talking, but you have not recovered your air completely. This will be the sweet spot that you must always use. Before repeating the set, Rest until you are fully recovered and repeat it again. Moving on now to exercise number 2, ascending the ladder. This is one of my favorite exercises, and a very hard one too. It will develop your aerobic and your anaerobic endurance, so be prepared to feel how your muscles will burn. This means that you will boost your body capabilities to burn fat, even after your swimming workout. I bet you will love it. But remember, since this exercise is harder on your body, I only recommend you to do this exercise 2 times per week. What do you need to do? Now imagine a ladder. You will be climbing the ladder, and each step you climb will be harder and harder. On the bottom of the ladder, you will swim small distances at a very high intensity, and for every step you climb to the top, your swimming distance must increase while lowering the intensity. An ideal ladder should have a total of 6 steps. Climb the ladder for a total of 3 times. You can climb the ladder by swimming only 1 stroke. However, I suggest you to swim the lower distances with your weakest stroke, and the larger distances with your best stroke. If you're a beginner swimmer, I recommend you to begin with a very short sprint distance at the bottom of the ladder, and then progressively increase your distance until you reach the 6th step. Remember to lower the speed as the distance increases. For example, you can begin by swimming 12.5 yards at 90% of your maximum speed, and increase the distance until you reach the top of the ladder by swimming 150 yards at 40% of your maximum speed. This last step of the ladder will be very hard, but will dramatically increase your cardiovascular endurance. Just remember that the most important thing is to progress slowly. So if you feel that 150 yards is too much, then please, by all means, adjust the ladder to your needs. If you're an intermediate swimmer, do exactly the same. Just choose harder distances. I suggest you to begin with a 25-yard sprint at 90% of your maximum speed, and climb all the way up until you reach 200 yards at 40% of your maximum speed. If you feel that you can push yourself even further, then on the last step of the ladder, swim the last lap of the 200 yards as fast as you can. This last sprint will build up more lean muscle and will help you burn more calories. You will also dramatically increase your cardiovascular endurance. And finally, if you are an advanced swimmer, then nothing changes. Just choose harder distances. You can begin with a 50-yard sprint at 90% of your maximum speed and climb until you reach 300 yards at 40% of your maximum speed. This exercise will take your aerobic, your anaerobic, and your muscular endurance to the next level. As in the previous exercise, always rest until you reach a point in which you are not exhausted nor rested, but rather you continue panting. By training in this way, you will obtain maximum benefits. If you're a beginner, please rest until you recover your air completely. And now, exercise number 3, high intensity interval training, or HIIT. This is my favorite exercise to boost weight loss, build muscle, and at the same time increase my aerobic and my anaerobic resistance. I personally do it only once per week. Never do it more than 2 times per week, or you will end up incredibly tired. Remember that you need to develop a solid physical endurance before doing this exercise. The previous exercises that I shared with you will bring that endurance to you. What do you need to do? The idea is super simple. In every lap, you will swim fast in the turns and slow between both flags. Let me explain you. To begin, push yourself from the wall and start to swim as fast as possible until you pass the first flags. Then, swim at a comfortable pace until you reach the next flags. And again, start to swim as fast as you can. Then, do a very fast turn and continue swimming at maximum speed until you again pass the flags. Then, again swim at a moderate speed until you reach the next flag, and please repeat. I recommend you to do all the exercise with only one stroke, especially freestyle. If you are a beginner swimmer, I recommend you to do very short distances. For example, 25 and maximum 50 yards. Focus on doing high quality short distance trainings. Please do not go for larger distances until you dominate the 50 yards. I suggest you to do 1050s. Remember that the most important thing is to progress slowly. Take baby steps, and before you know it, you will be swimming 200 yards in this way. Now, if you are an intermediate swimmer, I suggest you to swim continually for a maximum of 200 yards. I recommend you to do 500s plus 550s. If you feel that this is very simple, you can sprint in the last 25 yards. And finally, if you are an advanced swimmer, you can increase the distance up to 300 yards, but I do not recommend it so much due to the stress you will put in your body. Rather, I would recommend you to increase the repetitions. For example, I will do 5 150s plus 1050s. This HIIT exercise will be super challenging and very fun to do. Please give it a shot. I bet you will love it. As this type of training is very demanding, I suggest you to rest until you recover your air completely. Do you want more exercises to lose belly fat? I have created tons of other swimming exercises that you can implement today to start losing weight. If you like these exercises, then you do not want to miss the other exercises that I have made just for you. To obtain 4 more exercises absolutely for free, just click on the link below this video. It will be inside the description box. All you need to do is to enter your email address, hit the subscribe button, and confirm your email address. Even better, by subscribing to my newsletter, you will receive every week very cool tips, exercises, and information about training, swimming, nutrition, and weight loss that will help you engineer your health and fitness success. All you need to do is to act now. That will show me the commitment that you have to reach your goal. Also, please let me know you are here. That will make all the difference. Share your thoughts about these exercises on the comment box. Have you tried them before? What results are you getting? Do you enjoy them? Do you feel energized? What do you want to know? I will respond to all your comments. To end this video, I want to give you some final tips. Start by building up an endurance foundation that will allow you to resist harder exercises like the HIIT workout to burn more calories and lose body fat. In all your swimming workouts, rotate strokes to trigger different muscles and to let them rest. Set aside time to swim between 3 and 4 times a week to boost weight loss. Also, remember to warm up appropriately. Cool down and stretch at the end of the workouts to increase muscle recovery. Finally, consult with a physician before starting any type of aerobic routine, including this one. Wait no more! So grab your swimsuit, your cap, and your goggles and go to the pool today to get rid of that unwanted body fat once and for all. And do not forget to subscribe to my newsletter. I will see you on the other side.